In the year 1897, a ship named Demeter arrives at a port of Romania to pick up some cargo which they had to deliver to England, and after hiring a new crew member named Clemens, the ship leaves the port for their next destination to England. At first, the journey was going so smoothly, but one night, Clemens finds an injured girl in their cargo hold, who was trapped inside a cargo crate filled with soil. Clemens was working as a doctor on the ship, so he takes care of the girl by giving her some of his blood, but on the same night, one of the crew member gets to see a glimpse of a vicious-looking creature on the deck of the ship, meaning a frightening demon was on board. In the next morning, the crew finds out that all the livestock of the ship, and the pet dog of Captain's grandson is dead. So everybody thinks that maybe some kind of infection was killing the animals. That's why they get rid of the dead bodies as soon as possible. But when Captain's grandson Toby was in sorrow for the death of his beloved dog, Clemens somehow manages to lift up his mood again. One night, when one of the crew member, Petrovsky, was on the duty of guarding the ship, he notices something was moving in the shadowy side of the ship, and when he comes near to check it, suddenly a frightening creature jumps on him and starts drinking his blood. Next morning, Petrovsky was missing from the deck, and by examining the bloodstains, the crew finds out that something has killed Petrovsky on the previous night. Suddenly the injured girl wakes up from her deep sleep, and starts to tell everyone to leave the ship ASAP, because Dracula is on board. But nobody takes her seriously, and Clemens stops her. Later that night, when Clemens talks with her properly, she tells him that her name is Anna, and she was sold to Dracula by her hometown villagers as a bargain for their own lives. But Dracula was an evil demon, so he killed every last one of the villagers, and now he wants to go to England, because there he will never face a crisis of his food, which is humans. On that night, Dracula again kills one of the crew member and leaves another one by making him injured, and when Clemens starts treating him, the man was acting like his whole body was burning. Next day, when the whole crew was searching the ship to find the culprit, the injured man starts attacking on Toby, whose eyes were telling that he is now possessed by the Dracula, and when everyone comes to Toby's room and stops the possessed man, all of them watches Dracula, who is sucking out Toby's blood from his body, but they couldn't do anything to save him. After this incident, ship captain Elliot was completely broken, but he continues to look after Toby's unconscious body, and when the crew was interrogating the possessed man, his body starts to burn by the sunlight. On that night when Clemens and Anna goes into the cargo hold to hunt down Dracula, they manages to find out its hiding spot. Next day, Toby was dead, so they had to throw his body in the ocean, but when Captain Elliot comes to check on him for the last time, possessed Toby wakes up and starts burning in the sunlight while he was hugging Captain Elliot. With this, the crew had to say a painful goodbye to their beloved Toby, and Captain Elliot was completely broken with burning marks on his skin. Now, the remaining 5 crew members have lost all hopes of survival, but they decided that they will put Dracula in an oceany grave, by sinking the ship with him on it, so he could never reach the shores of England and succeed in his plan. The ship was one day away from reaching the shores of England, so the crew starts to create a trap for Dracula, but because of his intelligence, Dracula already knew their whole plan. On the night of proceeding with the plan, Dracula interrupts everything by killing 2 of the crew members in the ship Captain Elliot, and then when he comes to kill Clemens, Anna distracts him to herself by shooting at him. After so much struggle, finally they manage to trap Dracula in the ship mast, and jumps into the sea, but sadly, it was too late, because the ship comes crashing into the beach of Whitby, England, and Dracula again frees himself from the trap, and leaves the ship, meaning he succeeded in his plan. When the sun comes up, we get to see Clemens and Anna was floating in the sea with the support of some wood. But Anna was now infected by Dracula's bite, and she was getting possessed by him, so she says goodbye to Clemens and goes into the sunlight, because she don't want to become a slave of Dracula. In the end we get to see that Clemens is in search of Dracula's new hideout in London, and when he get to see a glimpse of Dracula in a bar, he starts to follow him into a dark alleyway to hunt him down, and with this, the movie ends, so maybe we will get to see a part 2 of this movie in near future. This was the whole story of the last voyage of the Demeter. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.